Well, hello and welcome to City Skyline 2 with me, Mrs. Sim Gamer. So I did do a little recording to start off with, um, of me learning how to use and build the utilities and the electricity, the sewer, the water plant, but it took me quite some time to learn the controls. So I've ditched it. I've ditched the recording and I'm starting with you afresh because it doesn't show this game in its full glory because of me. This game so far is really detailed, really in depth, and super exciting. I can't begin to tell you how excited I am about this. So I have all the utilities. I've decided I'm going to scrap the setup, scrap it completely, and show you from where we've done the first tasks. I have selected a European map. 66% of the land is buildable, and we have good natural resources. We have groundwater, we have open water, we have forestry, we have minerals, we do have some oil as well, and we do have good agriculture land. So reading this in front of us is well done. You've completed your tasks and now have the basic knowledge of how to build a city. It's very basic because it's quite complex, and I mean that in a very good way. Going forward, more tutorials and hints will pop up to guide you on your way. If you feel you no longer need the guidance, you can turn the tutorials off in the pause menu. I definitely need it. This is quite, as I say, quite interesting. So, actually, do you know what? Now that I've learnt all that, let's start in a new city. This might actually be a good thing, because I've just had a little practice run. And when you come in to the game for the first time, this is what you see. So you will see all the different maps which are available to you. They differ between Europe and North America. They all have differing climates, buildable areas, outside connections, and natural resources. So the one I started practicing on was this one here, Tampere. I think I am quite interested in trying something a little different. I would like to try was it this one? The fact that they all have open water, these ones are quite good because now that I've learnt a little bit about it, it's good for the wastewater treatment. San Francisco could be quite interesting because it already has a good level of network ready for us just to tap into, and it does have 42% buildable area, good natural resources. I'm thinking, although it does get really rainy, do we really want rain all the time? It doesn't make for good videos, I suppose. Maybe I should go for something like this. River Delta, European, -4 to 34, 40% building area, and good natural resources as well. There's already a road network. So yeah, let's start with River Delta. Let's select this map. I am going to continue tutorials. I'm not going to do any of that. I will keep natural disasters. Maybe not. I don't know. Woburn. We'll call it Woburn, and I'm going to select... No. Let's keep everything on. Woburn is actually a city quite close to me, so I'm going to keep Woburn. I like that. River Delta, and our city name is Woburn. Oh, I'm excited to show this to you guys. I really am. As I say, thankfully, I've had a tiny bit of a practice. You didn't want to see my first attempt. I was like, okay, I really don't know what I'm doing here. Right, so first things first, we have the road network. We need a electrical source, and we need to start zoning areas. So let's start with... Let's start with electricity, I think. This is right by... I don't mind things being by the power line. Okay, here we go. So this is an outside electrical source. So we can outsource our electricity from other neighbouring cities. That is one of the things we can do. Or we can build our own. It's completely up to us. At the moment, we have the ability to do wind or coal. There are two options. That's it. But with all instances, we have to have a transformer station. And the transformer, this transforms high voltage currents coming from a power plant to a low voltage current usable by buildings. So regardless, we need a transformer station. The only issue with wind is it won't cover a massive amount. So I might go to the dark side to start with and put down a small coal plant. That might be what I do to start off with. Before I do that though, I'm just going to pause the game so I can get this all in. Now let's just take a quick look at the area. So this is where we are working at the moment. I don't know if they let you expand. I'm hoping so. But this is the tile that we're working in for now. This is already here. So if I build a road back here and hold this as more of an industrial area, that might be a good idea. And then we have over here a nice residential being by the water, quite pretty. The only issue is might have some groundwater. Let's have a look at water. Okay, so there is some groundwater underneath there and over here. So interesting. We can connect up to the groundwater, or we could have a pumping station from this water source here. Very interesting. So let's start with roads then, actually. Let's get a couple of roads in place. Let's connect this road up to the main area here. Maybe with the roundabout being our central focal point. Yep. Now, I'm going to go through the forestry a little bit here. Let's put in a roundabout. And then let's add 4-lane. Yeah, let's do 4-lane. And have this as a little bit more... It's not ideal going through the forest. Actually, that looks terrible, doesn't it? Oh gosh, that looks terrible. Or does it? Don't know. Let's just do that for a minute. Then have a roundabout at the end. Let's have a look at putting our water sources back here. So a pumping station, is that cheaper than the groundwater? Yeah, it's cheaper. So I reckon we do the pumping station. And we pull some water from over here. We don't need a roundabout. I'm going to go into a smaller road network. Is that connected? Great. Okay, good. So we've now got water connected. Our next big job is electricity and sewage. So let's do sewage while we're here. This one here is a basic sewage processing facility that pumps wastewater out into the environment that can be upgraded with additional settings tank. So that has to be there. And actually, can I move that? Oh no, that's landscaping. I'm hoping that's okay. Okay, so water and sewage, tick. Big one now is electricity. So I think we will use the coal plant. Which isn't my favourite, but it will provide what we need for now. Okay. So I'm going to connect this roundabout up. Okay. Next big job is we need to... I like that that's all out of view. So this is all now... The nice thing about this game also is the roads have the utilities included. So the electricity and everything runs through. But we do need a transformer station. And that transformer station needs to be in a central location. So I'm going to pop that there. And then we need to connect it up to our power line. So next job is to put the power line between our coal and our transformer. Now, I don't want this above land. So we are going to go below. And we are going to connect it up. We're going to go through the road network so that it's a bit easier to see what's going on. Or in line with, shall we say. Ish. And then we're going to connect it to the back here. So now the electricity network is completely expanded. It's connected. The other thing that we would be able to do, if we need to or want to, we could connect the coal plant to the outside source. If we need A, more electricity, or B, want to be selling our electricity. Selling, I'm hoping that is the case. I'm being very presumptive there. Okay, so we now have water. We have electricity. We now need to zone some areas. So, for me, we have 3 options at the moment. Okay, we have residential, we have business, and we have manufacturing. We haven't yet opened up the small office buildings or livestock, so those 2 we haven't got that far in the game yet. Now, this one here is the low density housing. When you get a little bit higher up the game, you unlock other areas which provide you highest density housing, low rent housing, mixed housing. And this is all EU because we're in the EU map, so it'll be different for our American maps. So we're going to start with the only thing we have available, which is the low density housing. Now, low density housing, we need it to be away from anything that looks pretty gross. I'm actually thinking that it's probably quite a good idea to have it over here, actually. quite cute, quite suburban. So yes, let's put that down. Is that zoned it? That has zoned it. Okay, good. Then we need this is like supermarkets, gas stations, restaurants, motels, bars. We definitely want that. And I'm going to put that on the outside area here, here, and here on the main roads. And I'll do more residential here, here, here. I might do that as commercial as well. Now, for manufacturing, it makes sense to put that back here if we can. So I'm going to zone these as manufacturing. And also over here, so that they have the connection to the highway out. I think it might make sense for me to do a road connection across that way as well, so that we don't get the high-level traffics in the city. So I think I will... let's have a look at this. Three-lane, asymmetric, two-lane. And what's that there? 4-lane. That might be worth doing. That exceeds the city limits. I don't want to be doing that. So if I build it here, and then along here, that provides us with a network from one side to the other. Quite happy with that for now. So let's press play. Whoopsie, didn't mean to do that. Underground view. Let's just have a look at this as well. So you can turn the underground view on and off here anytime. Okay, so that allows us to see what's going on. Okay. Continue tutorial. You're going to teach us anything else? Right, road required. A city service building has no road access. Which one? Where? Which one? Please help. Tell you what I'm gonna do is just press play and see what happens. Okay, so things are starting to build up. Relocating a service building. So these are the residentials. So residential is going online. You can also solve an issue by relocating a road. Yeah, that seems sensible. We found a perfect facility at 30... Oh, gosh. We are hiring. Oh gosh. New bar opening up at 192 Collingwood Street. Hashtag grand opening. Oh my god, this is so cool. That's Collingwood Street. Coleridge? Should we say Coleridge? I think. I don't know what to do next. This is all sort of new to me. So let's go back up to Chipper. I love that. So that's going to be a new bar. Chirps. Citizens, city services and complaints chirp about their situations and opinions. Chirps are often about problems and successes in the city and reflect how your citizens are feeling. You can use this guide as to guide your city development and decisions. Love that. Selecting the chirp's writer name will open a panel with more information about them. Interesting. Okay, so shall we have a look at that? How can we do that? So I'm up here now. Oh, okay, so we've already selected. They're level 1 of 5. Money that is left over after paying rent. They have 6 employees. Wow, uneducated, poorly educated, educated, open positions. Wow, this is so cool. Okay, so now let's go to full of foods. Let's go and find out. So here, full of foods is going to be a company that produces goods and services, both material and immaterial. Industrial manufacturing requires resources to produce goods. Yep. So I'm looking at my graphics right now. I'm wondering if I should do some tweaks. Because I'm getting quite a lot of... let me just save the game as well. So Woburn, that is the one we're calling. Okay. I'm just going to have a look at my graphics settings. Bear with me. Let's look at this together. Oh, yeah, that's 4K, so that should be fine. Let's put this down to medium and see if that helps. I feel that has helped. They're now no longer sort of flickering. But what I will do is I will play with that off camera as well. But I feel that that's calmed it down a little bit for now, for us, for this first look. Okay, so our next job really is just to sit and wait and see this all come to life. So what's going in here? What are you going to be? Quite exciting to see all this come together. This is probably would be better off being a bigger street, it being industrial. I reckon this is going to get bottlenecked. So I wonder how easy it is to change the roads. I need to test this somewhere where it doesn't matter. See, that is a 4-lane. Gosh, I'm a bit nervous of doing this. I don't want to mess things up, but... Okay, it doesn't work anyway. Whoopsie. Oh, we have cars! We have people! I love the warm weather. I hope it's not going to rain today. Maxwell Turner. Let's go look at Maxwell Turner. Oh, hello, Maxwell Turner. You going to work? Oh, look at this building. It's coming to life in front of our eyes. I love this. I'm just going to have a little play again with the graphics setting. Let's have a very quick peek. I'm just Googling something as well. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So these, yeah, I think I'm going to play again off screen to get this perfect for you guys. So I think, let me just try it high again. I am on a 4K, actually I'm on a 5K screen, lowered down to 3K. Lowered down to 4K. Let's have a look. Is that any better? I think so. Is that as close in as we can get as well? Again, I think so. Okay, so let's have a look at Maxwell. Maxwell Tanner, citizen, adult, educated, from the Tanner household. She's wealthy, apparently. Oh, good for her. So she has a senior position at the coal power plant. How cool is that? So, Maxwell, let's have a look at the Tanner family. So they're a wealthy family, household members. It doesn't actually say anything about that, but... Oh, that's her car. Very good for you. So, is this your house, Maxwell? Because this... Let's just zoom out. This was where it all started. This is the residential zone. So... How do I not be in that mode? I just want to have a look. Maybe info panel. Okay, so that's the Wallace family. That's the Tanner. Oh my god, I just love the detail that you can go into. All these people look like they work at the coal plant. So the coal plant is being... is doing its job. It's a good place for... It's a good place for business to work. People to work. It's not great for the environment, but we'll have to deal with that as it comes. But look at this area. So I haven't had to do any of this. I just zone it and the buildings come. I love that. I absolutely love that. So we have the housing in the middle. Let's have a look at some of these stores. Scandic Baron. What? Oh, there's a bookstore. Maybe bank? I'm not quite sure. What's this? Let's go to info. What is this? Oh, it's a furniture company. Oh, very cool. Good for you guys. We're definitely going to need some more residential areas. That's going to be quite important. We've probably got more industrial than we do residential. So let's start to have a very quick look at this, and then I will finish the episode off, I think. So, let's get our roads on. We don't want a 4-lane, we want something quite small, because this is a nice small community area now. Let's have a peek. Oh, milestone 1 unlocked. Tiny village. Your efforts are bearing fruit, and your city has taken its first steps towards success. Thank you very much. Road direction. Ooh, we're looking at 2 different things here at once. I've got a tutorial at the top and then this going on. So we're going to focus on the road thing. Road lane direction. Traffic direction, one-way system, and asymmetric road lanes is assigned when you build a road. Lane markings point from where you start the building and where it ends. Okay, that makes sense. Change in lane direction. You can change direction of lanes by building the same type of road right on top of the old one, but in the opposite direction. Okay, that's good. I like that. One-way roads. One-way traffic. Traffic following a single direction on all lanes. Keep an eye out for the dead-end roads when building them. Makes sense. Asymmetric roads have more lanes going in one direction than the other. That's a confusing road network. Ooh. Yeah, that sounds complicated. So, but that does mean I am going to be more conscious of what I build and where. So let's pull this here. A little roundabout here. A little something something. So easy. So easy. Okay, so I will go along here. Then back down there. Then can I put a little roundabout in there? Oh, how cute. Okay, now I'm going to zone the area. Let's get some more residential stuff going on. Okay. Right, let's have a look at these. These have just popped up. So healthcare and death care. Ooh, death care. That sounds scary. Let's have a look at this then. So healthcare. Good healthcare systems help prevent diseases and ultimately deaths by treating the sick and injured. Healthcare services also keep citizens healthier and happier by giving them advice and information. Clinics and hospitals. Sick citizens visit clinics and hospitals for treatment on their own, or if they are in serious condition, an ambulance will be sent out to pick them up. Medical clinics and hospitals have a set of ambulances at their disposal and a limited amount of room for patients. Medical buildings can be upgraded to increase capacity of both. So building healthcare services. Build medical facilities in central locations close to the citizens and with easy access to roads. If patients need to travel far to get treatment, it takes them longer to get better and the likelihood of death increases. Each clinic and hospital can only treat and care for a limited number of people. Opening the building info panel will give you information and guide on how well you're treating, how the facility is working. So that's, oh, cemetery. Oh, goodness. Okay, let's start with the hospital. Very evident we're going to put this very close to a main road network. Oh goodness, what have I just done there? What did I just do there? Oh, that was a cemetery. Okay. That is saying it's overlapping with items. How? If I go there. Where can I put the road? I suppose that would be okay because they'll be coming. They could go round that roundabout and in at any point. Oh. Okay. Oh goodness me. Okay, hang on. This is not going so well. So how do I move you? Info panel. Do I move it? Relocate, yeah. That's what I want to do. Okay, that didn't work. Let's do that again. Maybe if I just relocate this side. Now how do I spin it around? I don't think I actually learnt that. I put it that way round, and then upgrading the building. Yes, I know. I just need to put more road in. I think for now, is that safe? Not enough electricity, not enough water, backed up sewer. Is it too far away from our network? It shouldn't be. Okay, right, let's relocate it again. Maybe if I just relocate it to a place I know it'll be linked up. Okay, upgrading building services. Upgrading providing special care. Yeah, okay, that's fixed the problem. I don't know what was wrong over there. I don't think that what I need stretches far enough. So we'll take a look at that later. So upgrading services building. Upgrades provide such things as high capacity or faster, cleaner services. Upgrading specific buildings to each service building. Okay, that's cool. Right. What have we got here? Map tiles. Ooh. Wow, okay. So you can expand. So, map tiles. Purchasing new tiles expands the area you can build on. You can select the tiles with A and deselect them with Y. To select or deselect multiple tiles at once, hold down the drag and release. You can make your city any shape you like. Tiles don't need to be connected, but it's easier to grow your city if they are. You can plan out your city's industrial development by expanding in areas that offer more natural resources the industry needs. Yep. Okay. Oh, so the tiles are literally that. They're just these tiles rather than... And this is the edge of the map. Substantial size, isn't it? So let's go there, maybe? Although that is far away from the resources as we've just found. But it is... Maybe we could grow this way. We have a road over it. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I think it wants us to purchase more. I think it wants us to purchase the 3. So... Okay. Let's go 1 there. And here. Is that... We can do these as residential. Is that now made it happier? Okay, so tiny village. So we've now... Milestones. Okay, interesting. So we can have a look at this. New development. So we have a new development tree, fire and rescue, firehouse, police administration. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. That's unlocked. So do we... Can we press anything? Tiles unlocked, city budget unlocked. Okay, so this tells us everything that we've unlocked. Garbage management. Okay, let's do garbage management. Oh, we got something new here as well. We have medium density row housing. Ooh. Now that could potentially go in one of the tiled areas. One of the new areas, maybe back here. Oh, this is too exciting! Alright. What else? What else are you trying to flag up to me? I don't know why it keeps flagging that up. Is there something we need to do? Ah, the tutorial. Okay, so city growth. Track how your city is growing and how far you have to go to reach the next milestone. Milestones unlock new features, dev points, and more. XP. This tracks the amount of expansion points you have and shows how much you need to gain until you reach the next milestone. You're awarded XP for building city services, buildings, and their upgrades. Signature buildings and roads. Increase your population numbers and citizens' happiness. Also grants you XP rewards. Whenever you reach a new milestone, you'll receive a money reward. For each milestone reached, you will also be granted development points, which can also be used to unlock advanced services. And last but not least, expansion permits. Each milestone adds to your existing expansion permits. They are needed to expand your city's borders. Unlock features. So each milestone unlocks more features that allow you to build and expand your city in different ways. You can have a look through the list here, which I think we already have very briefly. It's quite exciting, really. And I think this is a good place to finish the episode. I really need to get this one uploaded so that you can take a look. And when I bring it back, I'll start recording again straight away. We'll go into the garbage management. We'll look at the new housing developments and how they can impact the community. The aim is, let's get ourselves to a small village in the next few episodes and try and trend our money upwards and get the population higher. We're only at 62 at the moment. We're tiny. We're a tiny village. Let's grow. If you've enjoyed this video, hit that like button, and if you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel for more videos like this on Cities Skyline 2. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Bye for now.